Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Sark back with another unboxing, and today I am sporting my awesome shirt that I got in New Zealand. And speaking of clothing, other things that I wear quite frequently are socks. Probably like most people out there, except for if you're one of those people that live on the beach and just wear sandals and stuff like that. But anyway, I am here to unbox something for you guys that's actually a Shark Tank item. And the product I'm talking about is Bombas socks. Now, Bombas socks, for those of you unfamiliar with it, maybe you're not a fan of Shark Tank or something like that. If you're not, you should probably start watching it. But the socks here are higher end, higher quality socks. Now, what do I mean by that? A typical pair of Hanes socks, which I have a whole dresser drawer full of, are about $1.50, maybe $2 a pair. And Bombas are about $8 to $10 per pair. So a dramatic difference, I know, about 5 times higher as far as cost goes. So a typical pack from them would be around $50 to $80 if you were to compare that to a $10 to $15 Hanes pair of socks. Now, nothing against Hanes. As I said, I've got a lot of those socks in my dresser drawers, and they've been around since practically the invention of socks, probably. So they've been doing it a long time, and this is a relatively newer company, but there's a couple of cool things, and this is one of the reasons why I decided to try them out and do an unboxing for them. The first thing is they're supposed to be much more higher quality socks. For example, so one of the pairs we're going to show you in here is the women's Merino wool socks. Now, this is wool that is from sheep that are from Spain. It's got a different blend, and unlike Hanes and other kind of mass production companies that just kind of list, oh, well, this has cotton and it's got some wool in it, it's got this, they've broken out on their website exactly the percentages of each blend that they put in their socks, and trying to give you all the information as to why you're paying for a little bit of a higher end sock. The wool socks right here are designed to be itch-free, water wicking, so that if you're actually using them for more like a hike or something like that. For example, we're going to Norway in a couple of months, and we're planning on doing some hiking there, so that's actually why we got these wool socks. So we're going to try these out and see how they actually perform in a real world setting and get back to you guys with our updated review. But in the meantime, let's see what the socks actually look like. So the socks were shipped out of New Jersey, which is a typical shipping point for a lot of companies. So they got to me pretty quickly. Let's just dump this on out. Okay. All right, 100% happiness guaranteed. So the socks, if you aren't happy with them, say you try them out for a week and you say, you know what, they're just as good as my Hanes or something like that, you can return them and don't have any type of hassle. It's just 100% warranty, guarantee, etc. They say that their happiness is mostly what they are looking for from their customers. The other thing that's really cool about Bombas that I want to make sure that I mention to you guys is that for every pair that you purchase, they donate it to homeless. So, for example, right now they've donated over 5 million pairs of socks. So when you buy a pair, you also give a pair, which is kind of a cool thing. I mean, 5 million socks, that's a lot of feet that they've covered there, and that essentially we've covered as customers. So something kind of cool, and makes you feel like you're doing a little bit more than just buying higher end socks there. Just typical packing slip, and another one of these, be happy. Let's see here. Buy a bunch, save a bunch. They've got different coupons in there. Okay, and here are the men's socks. So these right here are your traditional sock, comparatively speaking to like a Hanes quality, Hanes brand. But obviously the quality is much, much different. They've got this kind of custom stitching right here, which has rubber built into it actually, and helps kind of hold in your foot there. And the top right here is designed with a, what is it they call it? Basically a to ensure that the sock doesn't bunch up or sag down on you. Their motto is basically tight but not too tight. So they've put a lot of effort into the design of these socks, along with custom stitching on the corners right here to just give it kind of a little bit more padding and feel. Honestly, the socks feel pretty good in my hands, but the truth will really be when I wear them for, you know, a couple of days, couple of times, and see how they actually feel on my feet. So we'll try those, but let's see how the women's pack looks. And I'm not really sure. I know why. This was actually a gift pack. We're gifting to ourselves here. So Joyce should probably be really opening this right here because it's her gift. But I'm going to go ahead and open up her present just for you guys. That's how special you are. So it says, "Pure comfort, welcome to the first day of the rest of your feet. Socks are the most requested clothing item at homeless shelters. One pair purchased equals one pair donated." Pretty cool. So the gift box right here was the wool set with 4 different colors, and they actually feel really nice. They obviously feel very different than the traditional kind of mainly cotton blend. This is 60% cotton and 30% polyester. This is 80% wool. Again, it's Merino wool, which is a Spain derivative sheep. So these feel really good. They look really good. And we'll both get back to you once we've reviewed these in depth and tried them out. But in the meantime, that was this unboxing. And as always, we try and get you guys deals where we can. So check out the link below. There will be a 25% off coupon code or link for your first purchase at Bombas. I definitely recommend at least trying them out. I've always kind of gone the route of less expensive socks, but I know that you also get what you pay for. And for me, socks, after, you know, a half a dozen times in the washing machine, I can't tell my new socks from my old socks. So I'm hoping that these being a little bit more higher end, a little bit more expensive, that they're going to stay kind of with that new comfort feeling that you get when you put on a fresh, brand new out of the pack pair of socks. Thanks a lot for watching this video. As always, remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if you've got anything else you want us to unbox, leave a comment down below. And if you've tried Bombas socks, let us know, because I'd be curious to hear your feedback. Thanks a lot, and tune in for our next review.
So, both Joyce and I have worn and washed our socks about a half dozen times, and we're very pleased with them. So far, they're soft, and the rubber protective banding, which you can see in the photos here, kind of gives your foot a little bit more support and almost like a cushioning or padded feeling to them. So, very nice. Needless to say, we've gone ahead and we've ordered about another half dozen pair, and I think that they've made me a believer. So, that being said, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and if you're interested, we'll leave a link down below as well as in the first comment for 25% off your first order. And in case you're wondering, no, those are not my legs.